Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany. This is the Not So Cowardly Lioness. If you are new here, thank you very much for stopping in for a visit. I hope you enjoy the video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. I just work here. I don't have to understand what I say. Today, Pam and I are heading to the doctor again. I'm getting the results of my blood test. I'm also waiting to get approval for an MRI of my shoulder. Pam is getting a result of her knee x-ray. I am very tired this week. I did not sleep well. Something woke me up after about 2 hours of sleep. Pam's x-ray was negative. Not even any arthritis showed up. Blood test shows I don't have leukemia. I don't have lupus. There's a lot of good news that came out of it, but I am positive for the Epstein-Barr virus. The doctor talked about an attorney friend of his who has it, and in her case, she'll feel good for about 2 months and then have about a month where she's just exhausted. When I look back on the last couple of years, there is definitely a pattern. Doing the videos is weird because I know people are going to listen, but I will sit around and talk to myself for an hour anyway. When I write a story, I talk to myself. When I would drive to work, I would have conversations between my characters. I don't have an outline today because what I'm talking about is mostly the doctor's appointment and our breakfast and whatever else and taking a nap because we're both so tired. And I did fall out of bed last night. Not sure how. Not the first time it's happened. I didn't get hurt. It's very embarrassing. My editing style is I don't have a style. I'm learning and I'm trying different things. I'm a little sore and I am very tired. Let's make some breakfast. Breakfast is made. Just wanted to point out that's the smoke detector that belongs in the kitchen. I'm gonna go put it back. It's about 7 p.m. Wednesday. It's like a rerun of last week. I should be out there editing, and I'm just too exhausted. You know, if I do these videos long enough, I'll either learn how to talk, or my blooper reel is going to become longer than my actual videos.
Yep.
Thank you for the support.
You're welcome, dear.
It is Thursday. Feels like we've had this part of the conversation like a week ago.
Was it Thursday?
Let's have a flashback and find out.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, did I say it was Thursday? I don't think I said it was Thursday. It's Thursday. It is Thursday.
Yes, it is.
Okay. We are on the way to the eye doctor for my follow-up. And as far as I know, he's only going to check my pressure. I have been using the drops exactly as he said. 1 drop every night before bed in each eye. So we are now here at the eye doctor.
My nose looks crooked.
Well, you're like holding it crooked.
I know. Try to put it
My
back.
nose looks crooked.
Try to put it back.
Your nose is perfect, dear. Look at the camera. Those look very nice on you.
I like them.
Quick version of what the doctor said. My IOP is dropped to 10. It's 10 in my right eye, 9 in my left. Of course, he did manage to find a way to throw me for a quick loop by saying, oh, we're going to do a quick vision test too. The shadow in my right eye is noticeable when I'm doing a vision test. I asked him if there was anything specific that I should be looking for. If I notice something, if something seems suddenly out of whack, call him and he'll make time for me to check what's going on.
Okay.
We're back to me and my imagination and trying to decide if something's actually happening or if I'm just imagining it.
I don't like this.
Which this?
The whole thing going on.
It's like a pandemic. You're not supposed to like it. I'm happy I have an answer. Now when I feel exhausted, I'm less likely to question myself and think that it's all in my head, because now I have an answer. That's another thing that there's no explaining. How something as simple as being tired, being exhausted, sort of fucks with your head. At least it fucks with my head. I'm feeling a little bit better about my eyesight, although my right eye concerns me a little more now. It's obvious now that the blind spot in my right eye is having a little more effect than I thought it was. When I'm sitting here, both eyes open, and I'm looking around, I don't notice it. Come on, Tiffy, focus. Focus. Wednesday, I managed to cook myself breakfast. And yesterday, I did nothing. Between doing a bunch of stuff last week and doing more than usual this week, I am miserable. And it really bugs me to say that, because I want this channel to be positive, but this channel is also about the realities of what I'm going through. The reality is what I'm going through kind of sucks. My doctor explained that it's likely going to be good days versus bad days, good periods versus bad periods. He also said it's the rest of my life. I did get approved for the MRI of my shoulder. I am not planning on doing it until I'm out of this bad period. It's difficult putting up with periods where so many things feel so miserable for so long. I'm heading back towards TMI when I say this, but I threw up again last night. I haven't thrown up in 20 years, and I've thrown up twice in 3 weeks. Towards the tail end of last year, the last time I felt this fatigue, the migraines, and the nausea, I thought I was going to throw up then, and I didn't. Thankfully, the eye doctor appointment was Thursday and not Friday, because yesterday I wouldn't have been able to go. Yesterday I felt horrible. I feel a lot better today. Yesterday my back hurt so bad that I could barely move. Today I've been able to get up and move around a little more, but it still hurts. I've been icing it all day. I think it just needs rest. I think I just need rest. So I'm still kind of trying to wrap my brain around what I heard Tuesday. It's not devastating. Actually, to a big degree, I'm happy because I have an answer to the tiredness. Knowing what's going on is a relief, because it lets me know that I haven't been crazy. At least not crazy about that. This week has just been a long week. It's been a very difficult week to deal with, and throwing up last night didn't help. I want to talk about what I plan with this channel. I want to get your guys' opinions on things. Next week's video, I'm hoping to talk about something very different. Now that I have some form of answer, I kind of want to deviate away from all that nasty shit. And I feel so much better than I did yesterday, so I hope this is the beginning of the end of this cycle. But we'll see. I'm thinking positive. This is going to end. Before I get going, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell to get notifications, maybe like the video. I'll answer any comment or question that you have below. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye. What I've been spending my time doing. Oh, hi. God, I feel like a dork doing that. At least eight. I have periods of pretty good energy. I have prettieds, whatever prettieds are. There is a pattern that I've just, whoa, that got blanched down. I'm ditzy as hell anyway. Can I do this speaking properly and in the right order? Wait. My encouraging, loving wife. What was your answer?